Again, want to welcome everybody. Thank you for your time this evening. Welcome to all of our members. Special welcome to our guests for spending a few minutes with us here. As Chip mentioned, Great Life Worldwide Overview call tonight, Thursday evening, March 20th, 2025. And, you know, we're still up there on the top of the New Year's resolutions. You know, the number 1 and 2 things people, the resolutions that are made are get in shape, lose weight, make more money. And so we've got what people are looking for. I'm going to start with a little bit about the basic membership. I'm going to touch on some of the products, switch to the compensation plan, the opportunity that we have here, what makes us different. And then I'm going to invite our next special guest speaker on to come on in just a few minutes. But first, as a member of Great Life, this is a membership, and the benefits are incredible. And when I say that, what I mean is just your basic membership, okay, your basic membership. Chip mentioned transformation, okay, because we're about changing lives for the better and changing every area for the better, improving in every area of our life. That's the basic membership. You have a complete digital library filled with content. You have 24/7 access, and I'm going to go through and read these. These are the e-courses, ebooks, and the content that are in your personal library as a member. Okay, and these are thousands of dollars worth of paid content. That means the company spent thousands of dollars to purchase these and load them into your back office. You're getting them for $20 a month. Motivating your way to success. Unlock your potential. Attitude is key. The art of consistency. Finding balance. Growth mindset. I mean, incredible stuff here. Healthy habits. Level up your leadership skills. Success rituals. The power of focus. Superior brain health. The morning ritual. Unlock your potential. The power of visualization. Totally debt-free lifestyle. Mindful meditation. How to live stress-free. Mindfulness. Happiness Today, The Secrets of Success audio package, The Warrior Mindset. You can literally accomplish anything in life if you put your mind to it. Mindset is key. How to be a work-from-home mom, The Wealthy Mindset, Overcome Imposter Syndrome. It's about getting real. Retire Rich Roadmap, The Self-Esteem Workbook, e-course. Lifestyle design. So we design our life the way we want to live it. We basically map our future. The power of self-discipline. Time mastery, so important. Simple productivity. Being whole. Speak with confidence. Live a life of contentment. Driving force within. Better habits. Start with clarity. Beyond the limit. 1% better every day, making improvement, self-improvement, 1% every single day. How do we improve every single day? 101 self-help tips, disconnect to reconnect, breaking bad habits, born to succeed, awaken your true calling, choose to lead, enhance your energy, daily habit hacks, how to develop emotional intelligence, freedom creation, stress management, happiness starts with you. I always say, if it's to be, it's up to me. I look in the mirror and say that. Get what you really want out of life. Healthy boundaries. Happiness through self-care. Get motivated for success. Gain mental clarity. The joy of imperfection. How to avoid stress. Getting things done. Meditation for busy people. Functional fitness, relentless optimism. You know, there's a saying that our altitude is determined by our attitude. Mass persuasion secrets, the gratitude plan, productivity for procrastinators. I mean, literally the list goes on. I'm not even 50%. I'm not even halfway down. Mind reset, purpose-driven life. I mean, these are all things, these are powerful e-courses that we have 24/7. This is your library. So this is the content that can literally help change your life. Okay, I still haven't even gone down I've still got several more to go. I'm not going to mention them all. But you get the idea. You're getting thousands of dollars worth of content as your basic membership. Plus, a lot of people, this goes over their head. You have your own built-in digital products agency. People that want to do this as a business, there are companies out there that charge $2,000 to $4,000 for a website that contains digital content. $2,000 to $4,000, and then you get your website, and then you got to go sell your products that are on your website. Here, it's all included, and every time you share your website, you're sharing your digital products agency. Digital products have quickly become $500 billion market share in the last 3 years alone. So experts are talking about the digital products are the #1 most profitable home-based business in the world today. So you're getting, this is all built in to your website, to your membership. You have your own products, your own digital products agency. Again, several $1,000s worth of value there. And when you share it, other people can take advantage of the digital opportunity as well. So incredible digital stuff. That's your library. As far as the physical products, we see companies popping up all the time. And, Chip and I were looking at a couple of them in the last week. And here's what we saw. Okay? We saw a couple of new companies pop up. And they basically have, no disrespect to Walmart, but they basically are selling Walmart products. That means they're just Me Too products that you can get at Walmart. And they're basically, the products that these companies are selling cost about $3. Okay, I know that for a fact because I've been doing this for 30 years. So there's companies popping up there's companies blowing up all over the world that their product is $3. That's how much it costs them to make it. And they're telling you how incredibly good they are. But you can get the same products at Walmart for basically the same price or even less than what they're charging. And they tell you how great they are. Our products are exclusive. That means you can only get Phytozan from Great Life. Nowhere else in the world can you get Phytozan. Clinically proven ingredients to do what they do. Our stem cell formula is a complete exclusive formula. Other types of products at this quality are selling for over $100 up to $180 a bottle for one bottle. Ours is $45, guys. Okay? Stem cells are the cells that renew, regenerate, and repair our tissues and organs. What happens is after the age of 35 to 40, our bodies are releasing 50% of the stem cells into circulation. So our body's ability to renew, regenerate, and repair itself is dramatically reduced by 50%. I hate to be the bearer of bad news for those other companies, but none of their products will help renew, regenerate, and repair. They don't do that. And they certainly don't have the clinical studies like we have behind our ingredients and our compounds and our formulas. So clinically proven to help renew, regenerate, and repair. And then the Phytozan contains 4 highly concentrated patented extracts. One of the extracts in Phytozan is the only known compound that is shown to help the cells naturally produce IGF-1, insulin-like growth factor, at the levels that we see in our youth. That's significant because it's IGF-1 that helps regulate our lifespan. That's significant. None of these other products out there in the market help regulate our lifespan. This is a compound that's clinically proven to help do that. Guys, this product could easily sell for $89, $109 all day. Phytozan is $39. We lower the price of our products. Our transfer factor, there are 12,000 studies by the National Institute of Health that talk about the benefits, or they're showing the benefits, proving the benefits of transfer factor compound. We have an advanced formula transfer factor product. Our ClearHeart, phenomenal product. Our Get Juiced contains, you have to buy 6 of other companies' products to equal what we have in our Get Juiced. Our Super Greens, you'd have to buy 4 or 5 of the other companies' products to equal what we have in one tub of our Superfruit, Super Greens product. Our Cherry Blaster is clinically proven to increase brain function and mental cognition, focus. Our Pure O2, as Chip mentioned, this is clinically proven to increase the oxygen levels in our blood. Guys, our Wild Conch contains 94 million biologically active beta-glucans per serving, and our chemist sells this same formula, same product under a different name for $80 on his website. Ours is $39. And so talk about value. We've lowered the price of all of our products. Our GLP Extreme is off the chart, getting tremendous results around the world. People want to lose a few pounds and inches up to a lot. This is a great product to help do that. Not only does it help lose weight, but it also helps with gut health, colon health, overall well-being, and overall health in general. Incredible formula, highly discounted. It's $50 less than anything comparable on the market, and it's up to $150 less than some companies have their weight management packages sold for. $59 for a GLP for a month's supply to our members, $79 to customers. Incredible value. Okay, so our products across the board are world-class. There's nothing, these are not Me Too, these are not Walmart, like a lot of these companies that you see out there popping up. Another part of this is it's a business, and when people tell me they want to do the business, it's about get real with the compensation plan. And what I mean by that is we have compared side by side every compensation plan in the industry, every company's compensation that we've seen, every type of compensation plan. It's a business, and it's not, it's the bottom line is if you're doing a business, you want to work with the company that's going to pay you the most money. I learned this 30-something years ago. All the professional people that I've ever met in the industry want to make money as the business. They want to promote good products, but there's a balance there. But they're in it for the money. They need to take care of their families. And so even as a side hustle part-time, we pay significantly more money than any of these other companies out there. We've done comparisons. We've shared that information. One company pays 10 generations of a nickel, 10 generations of 5 cents. Well, we pay 1 million generations, unlimited generations of up to $10 per product. It's not even in the same math class. I mean, literally, it's like blows everything away, and that's by design. So what we've done is we put together, Chip mentioned the system. We have automated systems that help you promote the weight loss product. We have automated systems that help you promote the business. We've got the Cherry Blaster sample kit. We've got all the support, everything that you would need to build a successful business. It starts with the products and compensation. Then we have the systems, the support, everything in place. And again, you have your own digital products agency just by being a member of our team. The testimonies that come in on our products are off the chart. They're changing lives. And so to say we're excited about what we're doing, we're just getting started. This is 1 year into this international expansion. We've been doing this with these products for over a decade. We just launched the new GLP, but we've had most of these products for over a decade. Healthcare professionals and doctors use them and sell them in their practices. And that only happens because they get improvements in their blood work. None of these other products out there improve the blood work of patients, and they certainly are not represented by doctors and healthcare professionals. So that talks about the quality of what we're doing, the efficacy of these products. Compensation plan, we have people that have 100, 120 people in their group that make $1,000 a month. If you're building your Great Life business correctly, there's nothing that compares. We have people make full-time income with decent-sized groups, but compared to, I've seen people over there in company XYZ that have hundreds of thousands of people in their group, and they make $300 a month. And so we've got everything in place. We're looking for serious people who want to enjoy and appreciate quality, world-class nutraceutical formulas at a discount, appreciate the fact that we've got the digital systems there together, several different digital products that you can take advantage of, but and everything else in place to help you achieve your goals. So all that said, I'm going to hand the microphone across the country here to a gentleman who's been doing this all as a pro for the last several decades. He is the master distributor, Mr. Randy Hewitt.
Hey, Greg, I appreciate the opportunity to get on and talk to everybody tonight. I love to talk to people about what we have to offer. I love to talk to people about our products. You're exactly right. Our products are absolutely phenomenal. They're effective. They're affordable. They're desirable. and best of all, they're consumable, because that means people buy them, they love them, they use them, then they have to buy more next month, or they want to, and they do. I've got people who buy products from me every month, have had for years. They're not even in the business. So that tells you right there that our products are good quality, because, you know, most of the companies out there in our industry, sad to say, their products are usually overpriced, overhyped. People only buy the products because they want to buy the volume so they can get paid, but not so here with Great Life. People buy our products, frankly, because they want them. And so that's a powerful thing for us. That gives everybody an opportunity to create a recurring monthly income. No matter what your skill set is, no matter, you know, what your situation in life, if you're, you know, a single parent, or if you're working hard all the time and you're looking for a plan B, a backup income, or maybe you're looking to, you know, retire a spouse or to retire yourself. Well, here you can begin to make an income even if you just share information about our products, whether it be our digital products, as you were talking about. That's all phenomenal information. I've been in networking for about 40 years, and I've been to more more motivational speeches and stuff like that than I can count. I've bought several books that talk about that. Every networker that I know has done that, because the more you know, the more you improve yourself, the better you're able to help people. So people are buying this information. People are enjoying this information. Here with us, it becomes a part of their membership. So when they pay their $20 membership, they get all that digital information, all that self-help, self-improvement information included, and they get these phenomenal products, which, as I say, they can simply share the products and build the business. Because once you let people try the products, once you tell them about them, all you have to do is kind of tell them what it did for you or what you think about it, or mention some of the ingredients. Sometimes I used to, when I was building before I got my team now out, when we first started with the Nutrizon, with the Phytazon, sorry, you remember that we were actually doing demos in meetings. We were doing demos for people individually. We were handing out samples. I've had people try the samples and then come back and want to buy a bottle, and then buy another bottle every month. And then once you've got them and they love the product, it's just a matter of asking them, would you like to continue to buy the product, or would you like to sign up as a distributor and maybe get paid when you refer someone else? And most people are going to say, well, I'd rather, have a chance to refer people and make some money. Maybe I can make enough money to pay for mine, or something like that. So that makes it easier for everybody to be able to build a business. We also have the tools. We have our digital tools. We have our marketing systems that is also included in your membership. You get capture pages, autoresponders, all of that stuff is included. And once again, these systems are designed to be very simple to use. You don't need to be an IT person. You don't need to know, what a capture page is, or what an autoresponder or a squeeze page. You don't need to know any of that. All you have to do to know how to use this system is basically be able to copy and paste. That's it. If you can copy and paste, you can put your link into an email. You can put it into a text nowadays. You can send it on text, and people can watch the information on the text. Once they get it, they look at it, they watch the little short video, which are professionally done, and it's going to make them want more information. Well, when they do, they put in their name and their number, and then the system sends you a message and letting you know who looked at your system, who's interested, so you know exactly who to call and follow up on. But even if you don't follow up, maybe you're too timid or whatever, the system then is going to kick in and start sending them an email on your behalf. They're going to start sending them emails that look like they come from you on your behalf, so the system is, in effect, following up for you. Then as the system follows up, people get ready to sign up, they're going to be able to sign up under you. We have the best support that I've ever seen. Here in the field, we work with some of the best networkers, top professionals, and everybody that I know in the company that I've worked with, we all share the philosophy of the company, which is that we want to see people succeed. This is not a company where we want to see, a few people, 5 or 10 people in the company get extremely successful and everybody else is just kind of struggling. We want to see everybody who puts forth effort find success. And to that end, we provide people with scripts and leads and emails to send, where you can just copy and change my information down at the bottom to your information. Then you can send out the same thing that all of us are sending out to the contacts that you have, and to leads and contacts that we can provide for you. We have everything that you need in that regard to build your business. So all the tools are in place. We have trainings on Saturdays at noon every Saturday, plus the trainings that all the team leaders do for their people personally. Sometimes we're doing trainings one-on-one, answering questions, role-playing, stuff like that, and sometimes it's in a group call. So all that trainings are there. We also have support at the company. You know, Greg, a lot of these companies nowadays, I think they're going a little too far with the digital stuff, and their support line is in the cloud. And what that means is if you're signing up or doing something or placing an order and you mess up and push the button twice or something like that, you have to actually send an email and hope that somebody sees it and replies to you and can fix the issue for you. Not here at Great Life. Here at Great Life Worldwide, you can actually call somebody who will answer the phone. They can answer your questions. They can explain things. They can fix any kind of problem that you make. They can fix it. They can even sign people up for you. They can do all of it for you. So like I said, even if you're brand new, even if you don't have the skill set, basically you've got support and training and help all along the way to be able to build your business. We also have coded generational bonuses, which I think are absolutely fantastic. I mean, it's wonderful if you can be in a company and you can get paid on 8 or 9 levels. That's great. It's wonderful if you have the ability to build 3 teams and get those 3 teams to the next level so you can make the next level, which most people can't do that apparently. It's wonderful if you're in a binary where all you have to do is balance the volume on one leg, but once again, a lot of people can't do that either. But here with Great Life, it's as a team, you get paid on the people under you through our matrix, but you also get paid coded bonuses, which means you can actually earn exponentially growing pay. You can earn up to $9 or $10 per bottle on every bottle in your downline, in your codes, unlimited depth and unlimited width. And I know that sounds impossible, but it's really not. It's really a simple concept. So that means you could be getting, if you sign up somebody, let's say you're 9th person, because it takes 8 people. When you personally sponsor 8 people, you make platinum with Great Life. It doesn't matter if there are 8 people who buy a bottle a month, 8 members. It doesn't matter. They don't have to be 8 top performers or anything like that, but just 8 people get you to the platinum level. From then on, from your 3rd person on, you get the coded generational bonuses. But I want to talk about when you make platinum. When you make platinum, from that 9th person on, you're getting $9 in coded money on their first 8 people. And then on those people's first 8 people, you get $9 per product. And then on those 8 people's first 8 people. So that's what I mean by exponential. It's 8 times 8 times 8. It just never ends. You can't really calculate how many people it could be. So you could be making $9 per product, not per person in your business, but per product, because we have people who buy 1 product a month, 2, 3, even more. So as these people are buying product every month, you can make that coded money. And once again, it goes unlimited depth and unlimited width. It makes no difference what level they're on or how wide they are or any of that kind of stuff. And I got to tell you, if you look around, you'll find out that getting paid $9 or $10 on a $39 product is the best you can do in the industry. It's the best I've seen so far. So that's phenomenal pay to really help you to get going. We also have, of course, our upfront money when you sign somebody up and they order products. You're going to be able to get those same codes and that same money on their products that they order initially, plus your fast start money that you get. So it helps you to make money up front and get a good start and have the money you need to pay the bills while you're building your recurring monthly income. Another thing that we have that you mentioned slightly is timing. The timing is absolutely perfect. You know, timing is extremely important when you're looking for an opportunity to make money. I mean, I love our products dearly, as you can probably tell in my voice, but I'm really here for the money because I've got a family to feed. I've got to do something for a living. Just so happens I love doing networking, but I also need to get paid while I'm doing it. Well, we've got that in spades, and the timing is absolutely perfect. If you go out here and you get with a company that's already established, I could name a company on the phone. I could name 2 or 3 companies right now, and everybody on the call tonight would know exactly what company I'm talking about. The reason for that is because they've been around, they've spread the word, they've grown greatly, but the problem is at a point it becomes saturated. And I know there's people in these companies that will say, oh, no, it can't be saturated, but let me ask you this. If you sign up as a distributor representing our products and our opportunities, and everybody that you call says, oh, I already heard of that, or I already was in that, or I already decided I don't want to do that. Well, to me, that means it's saturated. Here at Great Life Worldwide, you don't have that problem because we're like the best kept secret in the world. And we're just now, as of last year, going international. So that means it's worldwide. There's a whole world of people that have never heard of our opportunities, never had a chance to try our products. That gives you the opportunity to be the one that shows it to them. So you could end up with a whole country full of people in your downline getting paid on them. That timing is also important because professional networkers typically don't join startup companies because statistically any company in the world, or I don't know about the world, but any company in the United States, the statistics are that they fail within the first year. Mostly restaurants have the worst reputation, I think, but all the companies within the first year, 90% of them fail. So no networker who works hard, they don't want to work hard and call all their leaders and get all their leaders switched over to a new company just to watch it fail. They want a solid, established company, yet they still want the opportunity of it not being saturated. And we have exactly that to offer. So now's the time to call people that you know who are leaders in the industry, maybe people that actually sponsored you into other things in the past. I mean, every person on this call probably knows networkers because they've probably been signed up in other things. Well, now's the time to call those people because you can show them an opportunity with phenomenal products, with great coded bonuses that go to infinity. That's what I show people all the time. And with the opportunity to still be able to find tons and tons of people to market it to and to join you because we're going worldwide. And we're already established. Like you mentioned, we're not just a startup company. This isn't our first or second year. We've been doing this for almost 11 years. We've been selling products, shipping products. We've been paying on time, accurately. Actually, a lot of times, depending on where the 15th falls, the company actually pays early. So we've always been paying on time. We've been doing all of that stuff for almost 11 years. So that means we're solid. We're not going anywhere. We're not dying. Yet the opportunity is still the same as if we were a brand new company and nobody heard of us. So I like to encourage everybody to, get on the phone, call the people you know, call networkers you know, send them an email, send them a text, ask them, hey, would you be interested in a company that's 11 years old, solid as a rock, but it's just now getting going internationally? And I guarantee you networkers are going to want to listen to that. They're going to want to know about that. And then if you don't know what to tell them, get them on the phone with the company, get them on the phone with somebody in your upline. There's always somebody upline who's more than excited to help you. I appreciate the opportunity to talk tonight, Greg. I'll turn the call back over to you. Thank you.
Randy, thank you so much. Appreciate you. Great stuff. And again, everyone, thank you guys and ladies for your time tonight. We appreciate you. We'll be back again Saturday for a live training call. Please join us. Get your team on the call. Have a great night, and we'll see you soon. Thank you, guys.